Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and tonight I've got another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And tonight we are talking about The Storm by Rachel Hawkins. Now, this is, I think, the 5th book of Rachel's that I've read, and with the exception of one that I liked but didn't love, I've loved the rest of them. To me, she's one of those thriller authors that really keeps you turning those pages and keeps you guessing until the very end. And I think this one might be my favorite of hers, even though I had a pretty good idea what was going on. There were still some twists that got me. Anyway, let's get on into it. This is going to be a quick video because, again, it's spoiler free. And yeah, here we go. So basically, this is the story of a woman named Geneva. And she runs a inn on a beach in Alabama. And this inn has been in her family for generations. I think she's at least the 3rd generation to be running it. She had taken it over with her boyfriend at the time when her mom got diagnosed with early onset dementia. He was quickly out of there, though. They moved there, he was all into it, and then eventually he decides it's too much for him, and he leaves. So, she's kind of on her own. Both of her parents, well, her dad's dead, her mom's in a home, and she kind of just feels like she's on her own, and she is. Anyway, at the beginning of the book, we learn that this man named August is getting ready to write, or kind of co-write or ghostwrite, the memoir of this woman named Lo. And Lo grew up in this same town where Geneva lives. And 40 years ago, a huge hurricane came through this town, and a man was murdered. And everyone believes that Lo did it, even though she maintains even 40 years later that she didn't. And so now August and Lo are coming to the inn where Geneva works, and they're going to spend time there working on the book. And he's going to interview locals, get a feel for everything, because where the man died was very close to this inn. And so from there, the book takes us on this ride where we're learning how different people in the town weave together and how it's all connected. And Geneva begins to learn a lot of secrets from her past that she had no idea about. And like I said, it was fast. I was turning those pages. I couldn't get enough. And I really enjoyed it. It's going to be a solid 4 stars from me. And maybe even 5 once I sit on it a little longer. But right now we're looking at 4. But a solid 4. And I would definitely recommend it. If you've read Rachel Hawkins before and you enjoyed her, definitely pick this up. If you've never read from her, here's a good place to start, I feel like. And this comes out the first week of January, I think the 6th. So you've got some time to mark your calendars and get ready for it. So yeah, it was twisty, it was fast-paced, it was exactly what I would expect from a Rachel Hawkins book, which, what more can you ask for, And I think a lot of people will love it. If you love a good thriller, if you love family drama, if you love long buried secrets, if you love a sassy Southern woman who's in her 60s and is not going to be taken for a fool, but also maybe watch your back, you'd love this. And yeah, as always, I can't wait to see what Rachel Hawkins puts out next. I have a ton of fun every time I read her books. So there you go, you guys. Now I'm about to go and start reading Home Before Dark by Riley Sager, because that is this month's podcast book that I'm reading. to go and do the THC Library podcast with my best friend Krista. And so probably the next time I see you, that episode will be out. If not, it'll be out the video after that. Because I think my next video might be 2026 releases that I'm really looking forward to. So, yeah, if you made it this far, leave some sort of storm emoji, a lightning bolt, a cloud, waves. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, I feel like I'm getting sick. And that's going around, and I do not want to get sick. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.